Vincent Jenna is gearing up for what promises to be a defrightful Hallows Eve. Vincent is a psychic medium, and he's one of the best in America when it comes to ghost busting and uncovering the skeletons in your closet. So joining us right now is Vincent. So good to see you.
Oh, Melissa, it's so great to be here. I'm a little spooked out, but that's okay.
I know. I think we have a spider festation here in studio.
You do. I have arachnophobia, too.
Yes. I'm so sorry. All right. So, Vincent, I want to begin with, because you are a psychic medium, right?
Correct.
So what are some signs that someone from the other side might be trying to communicate with somebody?
Oh, wow, that's a great question, because there's so many signs, because they're constantly trying to communicate with us. First of all, we can obviously hear them. That is one of the signs that most people will talk about is I heard my name being called. It sounded like my mom. It sounded like my partner calling me or whispering in my ear. Another one is seeing. The visual is a real important one, because people see them through the corners of their eyes, right on the outside of their peripheral vision, and they chalk it off as if it was, oh, it's just a flash, oh, it's just my imagination. But in actuality, that's how they wind up appearing, because if you focus too intently, your filtration system will cut out the view. So it's when you quickly see things that you know that they're there.
Would you say that everyone has some kind of sense?
Everyone has intuition, and intuition is what opens the doorways to all of that. Psychic ability is only intuition taken to another extreme, and I practiced it for a very long time. And even the mediumship part, I've done a lot of studying to be able to open up and healing of myself, so that channel opens up wider and wider and can for everyone, and does.
Okay, all right. Okay, so Vincent, I do have to ask you before we wrap here, are you able to do readings through Zoom?
I am able to do readings through Zoom. I do a lot of that through my clients and on the phone, most of them, because I speak to people from all over the world and do readings for them.
Okay, so is there somebody here with me today?
Oh, and you were saying earlier that you wanted to talk with somebody. I don't know if you've been thinking about your grandmother lately, but there is a grandmother that has been around you and watching you for a very long time, Melissa. And she's very nurturing and is caring about so much of what you're doing and wants you to know that life is expanding for you. There's more coming up, and you need to trust it. There was not as much trust in the family as you have for yourself. You have gone real far in some of the choices that you've made, and she is extremely proud of you. And she says, watch your life coming up, especially in 2025. You've got a whole mess of family over there, older ones too. But Grandma, I would say, Grandma, is your grandmother on your mother's side? She's talking about your mother a lot, so I'm feeling she's your mother's mother. Is she deceased, Melissa? Mm-hmm. She is, okay. And I don't know what kind of relationship you had with her when she was alive, but she's saying, I'm better now than when I was alive. Does that make sense to you?
Yes.
Okay, so she wants you to know that we grow on the other side. And even though you may not have had great relationships or close relationship with anybody who's deceased now, and she's talking about herself, you do expand, you do change, and you learn so much. And she's learned so much in her existence over there now. She just wants to keep passing that down to you and letting you know that you are one of, you're healing. Oh, goodness, she's saying you're healing the ills of the family. Well, that's good for all of us. We all need to heal the ills of the family, right?
Oh,
but
good.
She's saying for sure you are doing great things, and more is to come. And you accept that from her?
I love that. Thank you.